Hey, what now? What ho? What is this? Game Boy Color? Haven't done that in a while. Oh yeah. Gotta sync that audio. I think this is a loot look. The second one ever? Wowee! Instead of playing Shantae like normal, I just really don't feel like it right now. It's tedious. I've got a new stand for my Switch, so that when I set it up, it won't be all tilty. Cause having to manually rotate that in post is just absolutely obnoxious. Firstly, oh, what's this? A taburetto. Ooh, Towers Lord Baniff's Deceit. I wonder what that's about. It's about that. It's about the exact thing that was on my tablet. I've got all this information here. I feel so professional. So I saw this on another YouTube channel. The video was like top 10 games like Elder Scrolls, I think. The channel is TrooperFoFo. He likes to do these all guns in games. Like he'll pick out a game and then he'll show all the different weapons, and it's pretty neat. And I saw this. This is very unique. It's gonna be a little bit of an unboxing. I got this like a few weeks ago. I immediately went on eBay after seeing it on the video and bought it. I don't remember how much this was. I think it might have been around 60 for the nice boxed copy. It's complete and everything, which is super swanky. What is this? Oh my goodness! Right at the base of my cardboard box is a dead ant. What in the world? I thought it was linked and I grabbed it. That's nasty. Get out of my house. That's what I get for living in a cave. Anyway, so this game is mildly reminiscent of Arena, I guess. I wouldn't really say this is like the Elder Scrolls, in so much as it's not like an open world thing. It's a dungeon crawler, originally for the, let's see, so it released originally on the ST in 1993, it released in 1994 on DOS, and then 6 years later on the Game Boy, which makes no sense whatsoever, except for the fact that back then they were porting everything onto handheld. Main example, Rainbow Six, which I tried playing that again. It just no. But yes indeed. So it's more like Ultima Underworld. Might and Magic, Bard's Tale kind of, except it's a real-time thing, so you're going through and you're not like getting stuck into a JRPG style combat. Like another game that I have for my Sega Genesis that I forget what the game's called. Here it is. Shining in the Darkness. This is the most similar thing that I have to this, where it's grid-based, you're going through a dungeon, you're fighting things, but with this it's turn-based, locked-in-place combat, and it's party-based, whereas this one, you're playing as one dude, I believe. Anyway, well, let's just get into it. So I was not expecting this little plasticky thing. It's kind of cool, aside from the glare that it provides. Now here you go. There's a bit of wear all over it. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a box from, what, 21 years ago? Can't really hold that against it. But as you can see, focus please. See there, you've got your inventory. You've got like dialogue and things. I haven't gotten to a point where there's dialogue in the game because I was just testing to see what would be going on, but look at that. You got health, mana, your little character portrait, all of that on this screen. And these little words here, you connect them all together to make different spells. And you're doing this with a cursor, again, on this dinky little screen. This is quite unique, because I don't think they have many other first-person dungeon crawlers on the Game Boy anyway. But on the inside, of course, we've got a cartridge in the original cartridge holder. The Game Boy manual for if you don't know how to use your Game Boy, like an idiot. And then the game manual itself, all in nice color. And I wish they'd bring game manuals back, but nowadays all the story is in cutscenes, and then everyone knows how to play games at this point, so you don't need a manual. But it's just neat stuff to have. One of the nicest things about this game that I noticed while testing it out when I first got it is that it's got a map. I don't even think that Shining in the Darkness has a map. You gotta get your grid paper and your pencil and your eraser, and you gotta make your own map every step you take. But with this, not so. Let's go back to the box here. What do we have? First-person movement throughout a real-time 3D world. Become one of 4 characters, each with different attributes. Hundreds of monsters to battle and items to find. That's something neat that I noticed, is that you can pick up like little rocks in the dungeon and you can just huck them down hallways at dudes. And some of them will huck them back at you. That's neat. That's real advanced. Much better than Call of Duty Ghosts Fish AI. That's nothing compared to rock hucking. Cast spells, arm yourself, decide what to carry or use, eat and sleep. 15 complex levels. I've only seen a minute portion of the first level. Battery backup, as most of these games have. From back in the day when you'd be saving. So you've got these batteries in here, these little watch batteries that somehow, using some sort of arcane magic, save your file. I don't know how that works. But during my time at the Tinker Shop, I replaced hundreds of these things, and I got quite deft at them, at doing so. It was one of my favorite things to do. Some of the other workers, they would come up to me and be like, "Oi, could you replace this battery in this Pokemon crystal for me?" And I'd be like, "Sure thing, you know I love doing that." And then I quit, because the boss man was a meathead. What's the last little thing that we got here? 2-player cooperative mode. Yes. How is my number one question. How do you play this game, get off, on this multiplayer? It absolutely boggles my mind, absolutely baffling that you could play this multiplayer. I think that Daggerfall itself was also co-op. Doesn't matter. Speaking of Daggerfall, this game on those old computer systems, the Atari ST and the DOS, it eventually did have a sequel, which was much more like Daggerfall. Still not open world, I think. I think it was a semi-open underworld type thingy, some sort of dealio. That was also on the Atari Jaguar, which no one has. But if you have it, that's neat. Tell me that you have it, Mr. Imaginary Friend that I'm talking to. Y'all are imaginary people. It's okay. Everybody's imaginary to someone. What am I saying? Is that how you do unboxings? Yeah. You open the box, you take the goods out, then you talk about it. Yeah. I hope this was some sort of neat in some sort of way. But, Aloy, say the thing.